Chubby Prepper here. I wanted to do a review on my Eddie Bauer K6 boots. There aren't a lot of reviews online about these, so I wanted to do my own so that if anyone's looking for a pair of these boots, they'll kind of have some information about them. They do run, for me, pretty true to size, I found. I normally wear a 9.5 to 10.5. With these, I bought a 10. I did start out with a 9.5. They were a little tight, so I bought the 10 and they fit perfect. They come with a very thin orthotic, if you can call it that. Maybe you call it a footbed, but it's very thin, a little bit of support. It's soft enough to give you some cushion, but I would much rather have a nice piece of leather under my foot that I could wear into and really get that comfort. But I bought the boots for $90 after they were on sale. I had a couple other discounts, so I can't complain too much. They're not, $400 or $500 boots. So a lot more expensive. I would expect the leather, but this is fine for what I paid. They come with two sets of laces. One of these thick sets, okay, these thick pair of laces. The other are these thinner pair of laces, okay? These are my black ones, so I've got them in both colors. I do like the thicker laces better. I feel like they stay tight and stay tied a little better. They weigh 1 pound, 12 ounces, okay, which is, to me, kind of heavy, but I grew up in the 70s and 80s, so these boots are what I grew up with, this type of boot, this style of leather boot. So to me, that's not really bad. But to give a little bit of reference, these weigh just under a pound. These are La Sportivas. These Merrells weigh just over a pound. So really, these are about double what you would expect a pair of hiking shoes to weigh. The inside, you can see under that orthotic or footbed. I don't know if that'll focus on there, but it's pretty stiff in there. There's not a lot of frills, not a lot of fancy stuff. There is canvas or some fabric on this inside. I suspect that will wear off pretty quickly. So like I said, I haven't put a ton of miles on these boots, but I really want to give a solid review after I put some miles on them. So what I'm going to do is the next 30 days, I am going to wear them pretty much every day. I'm going to walk in them. I'm going to hike in them. I'm going to go for walks 3 to 5 miles a day in them. I'm going to wear them working out in the garage, around the house, in the yard. I do work in healthcare, so I probably won't be able to wear them at work, but I'll wear them any other time of the day that I'm not working. So I'll be back in 30 days to give an honest review of how they soften up and how they feel and how they break in after 30 days. So Chubby Prepper out. Have a great night. Bye-bye.